Okay, so let's see what we have to do here. After all of that, we're basically given one job, one opportunity. What are we gonna do? Now, the choice we're given is we can either get everybody or get ourselves or get her. And honestly, okay, I don't think getting her will solve any difference, and I don't think getting them will solve anything either. There's only one thing to do. If I go to jail, I go to jail. If I could actually, like, get myself, though, that'd be... There I am. There I am. I'll just get myself. Save everything. Save everyone. How did you... Why are you looking at my computer? You're supposed to be a trace of the source of the intrusion. Leave my PC alone now. Or do you not want to be assessed as a traitor, would you? See, as advanced as Orwell might be, it won't gather as much from a switched off PC. Goodbye, investigator. Soon you'll find yourself wishing you had listened to my order. Private. I already made up my mind. I know exactly what I'm doing. And that's ending this. There's really not much information. Demurk. First is a goal to hold this document is highly confidential. Do not distribute a copy without authorization. There's all this information. There's so much I didn't know. And now that I do know it, what should I do? Oh. So... he took notes on everybody. His name is Thema von Bielhorn? I'm not gonna give them any information on these guys. Intended thought to be as a terrorist cell and commit bombings. Call to arms, and then we start acting, even bombing, possibly to kill. Big Brother. Onichan. Cape Town. South Africa. Oh. He's an African little boy. That's probably him. Joseph Orwell. I'm sorry, I'm just so lost in thought that there's not really much for me to say at this point. I don't even know who Winston is. Since it enters testing phase on April 13th, weeks about. Holy crap indeed. Anything else not for now. I'll try to get more info. Thanks, I owe you. Hell yeah, you do. Needed to visit Raton, saves protocol. Okay, that's Winton. Real sweetie. Don't think she's behind this. Joseph? No idea who this guy is. Cassandra, harmless, arrested. And then we're gonna go to save protocol and put down Winton, see if that opens up anything else. Does that do anything? I don't know who Winston is. That's the problem. Okay, so Abraham probably has more information. Changing thoughts direction. I'm not keeping anything that's like... I've already made up my mind. Papa, it's you, isn't it? I don't know how I found you. It took me quite a while to figure you out. Speaking of Mama, I haven't told that I found you and I never will. This is the one thing I ask for you. Do it for her, but he's dead. R.I.P. So these are all his notes. But Gold Films was not the person we thought he was. That's not gonna be it. Not gonna deny it, I guess? Now let's see here. What else can we find? Or introduce a third human element to oversee the code evaluation. The other two to make sure the investigator and advisor do not misuse their powers. Okay, that opened up something. And okay, so I think this one's the last one we didn't look at. Okay, then I don't think there's anything else we need from this. Do you want to get authorized key? I'm doing it. Oh, geez. What happened? Self-incriminating Orwell investigator causes the reveal of Project Scale Parliament stormed by protesters after worldwide outrage. Government announces immediate termination of Orwell impartial agency commissioned with erasing stored data permanently. Driving stored terrorized data on individuals is now erased. Juliet Carrington to the press, we had an obligation to reveal the malicious project, thought to rebuilt and continue to reveal revelations of power abuse. Investigator assisting activist group thought with recent investigations will be declared honorary member. We did it. We did it. I did it. This symbolic act is an attempt to save the investigator from possible persecution by exposing his role to the public, since the investigation broke national law by their actions. But we did it. We saved him. Everyone who's left, at least. I failed them. And, well, that was the least we could do. Anyway, that was Orwell. It was such a rush. Such a good game. I heard that there's a season 2, so eventually we'll probably be playing some of that. But until then, thank you all for sitting around and finishing this game with me. Well, we'll just let the credits roll, and I'll just tell you a little bit about what I thought. Whew. I do apologize for last episode, by the way. Well, you probably won't see it because I'll be editing it all into like one big finale because... time, am I right? College is a butt. But this game really did have me At first I thought, oh yes, we're doing the right thing. Everything we're doing is correct, and there's no... Excuse me. There's no possible way that we could, mess this up. There's no way that there's going to be something completely different. But then as I found out more information, I learned that that wasn't the case. But that instead, it wasn't a black and white. I never thought that the law was a black and white regardless, but here it seemed more so than others. When I was raised, what I truly do believe is that there isn't a black and white when it comes down to a lot of things. And this game just further influences that and brings that point to a real close, if that makes any sense. It's been really fun. And if anything, this makes me just think more about what I say and what I do. Not necessarily online, but just in general. Because you never really know who's watching. Or, really, what's watching. I think the decision I made was the right one. And if you guys play this game alongside me, or just in general, tell me what you thought. I'll be here, watching these credits roll. And I'm glad that we managed to finish this series. This guy will still be continuing on, as usual. I'm thinking of starting another series in this one's place. I have a few choices that are in my mind, and I think I have a good idea of what I'm going to pick next. So, hopefully, you'll see that one, not tomorrow, but the day after. And if anyone also thought anything, or just had any different thoughts about what you do, what you say, or if anything this game made you think, oh, it was made with Unity, that's actually really great, because Unity is a wonderful thing. And I'm glad that somebody actually made... Oh, it's 2016. I've never heard of this game until I ran into it, and I said, I like games that make me think, thought-provoking games, because then you get to see what somebody's actually thinking, if that makes sense, what their values are and things like that. So, I think most people would follow with what I did. You could have obviously found Cassandra and been like, bad Cassandra, bad. But the only way to do it is what Juliet said, and just self-incriminate. Hopefully I'm not dead or anything. But that's what Season 2 is all about. Now, once again, I do thank everybody for sticking around up until the end. And yeah, there's not really much else. Orwell, Ignorance is Strength, Season 2. But anyway, we're just going to stick around, make sure there's nothing left for us. Alright. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.